FiiO's M5 new portable player has just arrived, and so let's just give it a quick unboxing. This is interesting because I had the Shanling MO here, and that had some good and bad points about it, but it was a little bit fiddly to use with the tiny screen. So this seems to have a bigger screen. Maybe it's more like the Shanling M1, which I never got to try. That would have been a maybe more interesting comparison, but this one's a little bit interesting because it has including unusual features such as, well, it has improved wireless, aptX HD, aptX and LDAC. It's a new portable player, and it also has a step counter, which is very cool. That'll be interesting. You can actually, if you're, I mean, a lot of people get these things for, going to the, taking them to the gym or something simple to use when going jogging or whatever. You can clip them to your shirt like the old iPod Nano. And, the iPod Nano, people making a watch band on Kickstarter, led them to eventually make the Apple Watch. So it's almost about the right size for that, isn't it? We can actually compare it to my Apple Watch in size. It seems to be a bit chunkier. There it has a big clip. Well, there we go. Okay, it's bigger than my 42mm Apple Watch. So I'll bring them up closer to the screen. It's a bit chunky. I mean, obviously much chunkier than something like that. Compared to the MO, let's just have a look. It's about the same kind of size. Got that there. Yeah, about the same thickness. Size, it's a little bit different shape. It doesn't have the scroll thing on the side. I think it's got a touch screen as well. Oh, this is interesting. Now, if I just hold it up to the light, let's see if we can get it to show. I don't know if you can see this on the camera. You can see the screen size is actually the same. Interesting indeed. I have a little clip case for that too. So that is, wow, that's going to be an interesting one. 99 bucks too. There's the play and forward and play buttons. You don't have buttons on there. For control, you only have the side button. You can't really go forward and back with that, except if you program the double tap to something like that. But this does have a couple of buttons, and it also does coax out, as well as headphone drive. There's your USB-C and micro SD card slot. And looks like we're going to have to power that up and give it a run. Now, someone on HeadFi said, "Oh, FiiO, please do make a watch band for it." Good idea. They did. I didn't know this was coming. Okay, this just opened up and it's like, oh. So, if you want the world's chunkiest watch, okay, this is going to be funny. If you want the world's chunkiest watch, they have it's made of the same silicon kind of bands that they used for the protecting case on some of their DAPs. Obviously, I can feel the rubber. I'm used to picking it up. So, if you want a crazy chunky, yeah, crazy chunky watch, that's going to work. Wait, hold on. If that's headphone out, how do you plug headphones in? Oh, this must be if you want to use Bluetooth though. I don't think it's designed so you plug headphones in while it's on your wrist. Okay, that's obvious. Oh well, we're going to get that going and have a listen and give it a review.